Oh boy, and I was muted that whole time. So let's start that over again. Let's get this straight. I'm always the first one here. Good morning, Donna. How are you, honey? And good morning, Craig. Thanks for coming in. And Misty's Adventure. I am going to pop out my YouTube chat because this always lags on me. Yes, I see it's definitely lagging for sure. Just got the notification that I went live. Okay. It's happy Sunday, everyone. It is a beautiful day here in the neighborhood, so to speak. It is, let's see, what's the temp? What's the temp this morning? Not bad, 41. 41's pretty good for this time of year. We'll take it. And it's going up to 52. Yesterday it was like 58 here. It was amazing and sunny, and I did an open house. It was beautiful. It's really nice. Good morning, Betty Webb. How are you? And Miss Connie Cheney, good morning. And Jill at Finder Seller, good morning. 35 by you, Connie. Well, you know what, I guess, is that terrible for you? No, not really. It'll get warmer. I'm sure. It's over. We made it through the winter break, which means, oh my God, I have to knock on wood though. I have to knock on wood because usually if we make it through this week, we're home free for the rest of what's left of the winter, so to speak. Why is this not working? Ooh. Good morning, Gail. Hi, T. Yes, yesterday was amazing. Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better. Yeah, at least it's over freezing for sure. We didn't have many. We didn't anyway here on Long Island. We did not have many freezing days. We were really. I keep saying it. Oh my God, I keep saying it. We were so lucky, and it's. I hope it's not a temptation to say, "Hey, T, don't leave, stay." It's because I want to move down to a little warmer weather, not completely, as Paul would say, not to God's waiting room, but down the East Coast a little further, just for a little more warmth, so to speak. As a matter of fact, that's what usually I do. I check and see. Yeah, see where we're looking in Little River, it's 41 there too. So it's really, they have a river flooding warning. It's really not a lot different. It's really not much different. Their highs will be a little higher than ours. 57, 64, 64, 57. So, they're a little bit higher than us on the average this time of year, but they don't get down to that really, deep freeze. Yeah, we could. You're right. Donna says we could still get a major storm in March, but you saw more than me. Because for whatever reason, being where I am, I think we had one, I think they called it the Easter snowstorm, like a few years ago in March, like around the 7th. So we'll see. I don't know. Hey, Tommy, good morning. No, Donna overslept. She just texted me. I had called her like 3 times this morning and she didn't answer. And she just texted me and said, I just woke up. My phone died. So no, it's just me this morning, but her and I will be here this afternoon, 3:00 for our Sunday afternoon auction. Oh, Connie says she still has snow and they're calling for more. Oh, yeah. Well, that's probably, yeah, I see. It seems like there are certain sections of the country that still had a normal winter. We did not have a normal winter. Like, I think even you, Tommy, right where you are, you guys had your normal. And when I say normal, I mean snow here and there. You probably didn't have a disastrous winter like some have had in the past. I mean, I still think even for you guys, it was a normal or mild winter. Hey, Trinity, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, again, I just keep saying it. Lucky. We're so lucky. We really are. Definitely. And yeah, I know that we still have maybe 2 weeks left to really get over the hurdle. But I always say, if we didn't have snow this week, yeah. Oh, good morning, Destiny. Yeah, Destiny says We have lots of snow so far, hoping for one more big one and it'll be done. You know, I'll always say that too, Destiny, is I'm okay with snow as long as we have like one or two big storms, shut it down and get it over with. We had a winter here, and everybody probably had that winter. I want to say it was like 1994. I'm dating myself because I was commuting really a lot that year, in the car, like to Queens. And that's like a horrible ride to begin with. And I was living out further east when I first married my husband. And oh my God, every other day was 2 inches, sleet, freezing rain, 3 inches, sleet, freezing rain, a foot, sleet, freezing rain. It was like every other day. It was horrible, 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 horrible. I hate that. A little bit here, a little bit there. It's better when it just all comes at one shot and that's it. And we're done. Hey, speaking of snow, good morning, Don. How are you this morning? Yep, Donna's still in bed. Couldn't get her up this morning. Could not wake her up. Tried her a couple of times. But it's okay. She'll be here at 3. We're back here at 3 o'clock for the auction. My son just got a snowboard at the thrift store last night, so we want one more snow. Okay. All right. I'm okay with that. You keep it over there. I actually tried to sell snowboards online. They're not the easiest sale. I had picked 1 or 2 of them up here and there, and not the easiest sale. They're long tail and hard to ship. But so how is everybody today? What's our plan for Sunday? We have an auction at 3, and then Donna will be back on her channel tonight, and tomorrow night we start and kick the whole week off again. The whole week off again. Yeah. Hey Pat, good morning. Morning. You're up early. There she is. There she is. Good morning, Missy. Missy. And Mary Mobley. Good morning. She's working and listing. All right, good for you. Good for you. Good morning, Dana. How are you? Love your new profile pic with the coffee cup. That's cool. And so yeah, last night, I'm trying to remember. Somebody asked me something, and I said, when we come on Coffee in the Morning, remind me. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. And I can't remember because, you know, at my age, it's not Alzheimer's yet, but it's CRS. And I can't remember what it was. But I said, I'll show you guys how to do that when we get on Coffee in the Morning. So if anybody remembers, remind me. Good morning, Lynn. How are you this morning? Patties, you told me to stop being lazy. Not me. Not me. Oh, Misty, how to change. See, somebody's on the ball. How to change your profile pic. Perfect. Great. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can do this. See if we remember how to do all this stuff. All right. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. All right. And let's go to all right, let's see. Let's minimize that, and let's go to a new tab, and let's see. Now, let me make sure this is big enough for you guys to see as well. So if we go into, I think I remember how to do this now, to think about this. Okay. So if we go into YouTube and where your little icon, whatever your icon, or if it's nothing, or if it just has your initial or whatever, and you click on that, I have to remember now. Let's see. Manage a Google account, I believe. Yes. All right. So you, yep, here it is. So you see the little camera here? You click on that, and then you can upload. So select a photo from your computer. It'll open it up wherever you save it. And let's just say, for example, I'm going to use this one. And then hit open. And it'll upload. And then you can just set as profile pic. It's not hard. It's not hard. I'll show you guys that again so we all remember, because I even forgot. It's been a while since I've done it. Come over when you're in YouTube. Come over to your little icon here, hit manage a Google account, and then just basically all you're doing is clicking on the picture right here. It's pretty easy. It's not hard. And then just upload the photo that you want. So fairly easy, not difficult. I think it's pretty easy, but some things are easier for me. You can't see what. Oh, you can't. You guys couldn't see me? Could you guys can't see what you're doing? Really? I shared my screen. Let's try it again. Maybe I didn't do it right. Let's try one more time. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Okay, well, let's close all this out so you know exactly what I'm doing. So when you're in YouTube, here, oh, I can see the lag. How funny is that? All right. You're going to click on the corner here. Now, it could be an existing profile picture. It could be possibly your initial. It depends on what this is set at. And when you click on that, it brings this. Let me see. Why is it not doing it in here, though? This is odd. This is weird. Let me try this again. There's this little icon here that you'll be clicking on, but I don't know why it's not showing it in the other screen. That's weird. I'm gonna close it out one more time. Let's see if we can't make it happen. Let's see. StreamYard. Stop sharing the screen. Let's share the screen. Oh, let me get rid of Gail's banner. So you guys can see a little bit. All right, let me cancel that. Okay, let's try this again. Share my screen. Go to a Chrome tab. Open up a new tab and share. Okay. Now let's see. You're seeing that in StreamYard? You are. Okay. So I'm going to go actually to YouTube. Let's see if this works. No, it seems to get stuck. Now, what if I close that? Let's see what happens if I close that and I close that. Interesting. Very interesting that that's not changing. Okay. All right, we'll try this again. I'm actually watching the delay here. But up here in the corner where I have my little picture, if I click on that, I'm going to work with the leg here. I'm going to work with the leg. Oh, see, then it goes smaller and smaller and smaller. Yeah, it's very strange. And it won't show you guys. It just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay, let's get out of here. Because that's silly. That's silly. The shrinking tea. Oh my God. Yeah, it's so funny. It doesn't want to cooperate with me this morning. The sharing part, anyway. It's weird. It's weird. Look, I have Top Chat on. Oh my God. I have Top Chat on. Guess I better switch that over, huh? So weird that it's not working with me changing it. So you guys can see that. Now, if I minimize chat, it doesn't minimize in this window. Huh. So odd. So odd. Let's try it. Let's try seeing if it'll help me. Let me see here. Nope, that just makes it bigger. No, it doesn't do anything. Let's go to a different, see if we can bring up a different tab. Let me just go and see if it can go to YouTube, period. See if you guys can see this. All right. No, you guys can't see this. It's so weird. It's so weird that you can't see that. Share screen. Let me try application window. Chrome tab. See if you guys can see this now. All right, now you guys can see that. All right. And then up at the top where your little circle is of your channel, you get a pop down. Now let me see if you guys can see that. If I do that, yep, you can. Okay, good. So manage your Google account. So now you guys are hopefully are seeing this. So you're going to click on manage your Google account. And then you're going to get the Google home screen, so to speak, up. Hope this is showing this. I don't know why it's not. It's not switching as I'm switching. I know Pat said YouTube was having an issue. I don't know if this is, or this is just my issue because I'm dumb. I don't know. Because now it's not showing this screen. So weird. It's not changing as I'm changing the screen. It's just getting stuck in one location. All right. So let me go to the next screen. Maybe that'll just have to be the way I do it right now. So when I hit my icon, I get the next screen, which is my Google account. So ridiculous that I have to do this like this, which looks like this. And then all you do is see the little camera that pops up. And let me see if you guys are seeing this as well. All right, you guys are seeing this. I just think it's so strange. So this little camera that's popping up, when you click on that, it will ask you to either drag a profile photo here or select a photo from your computer. And then you just upload the picture there and set it as your profile pic down here. That is so weird. I don't know I've shared my screen before and haven't had those issues. So I'm not sure maybe it's just been so long that I messed that up. I don't know, but it seems silly that happens. Hopefully you guys saw that. I know you did because I saw it in the other window. Yeah, I did open my YouTube in a new window. That's why I went there. So weird. I don't know. Good morning, Paul. Hey, Sherry. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you guys being here. Wow, that was like exhausting. Sorry about that. It's not that hard. It's really pretty easy. Really, really pretty easy. But that's how you change your profile pic. So those of you who are guilty of not having a profile picture, no excuse now, Gail. Easy to change it. And, I know some of you, I don't want my face out there. Listen, mine's not my face, but it's my logo. So you guys can pick anything. Sometimes it's easy to recognize you guys when you have that too, because we just know, especially those of you who keep changing your name on us. Wake up in the morning and all of a sudden Sherry's not Sherry anymore. She's the the fun lady from Chicago or whatever. But or Gail comes in as flipping autumn or something. I know. I won't give anybody any reason to change to. Yes, Lynn. That's a bubble gummy. Bubble gummy, yeah. Guppy. Bubble gummy. I tease Robin because she shed, and I say, this is Robin's corner over here. And then I have my big Snickers bar from Paul, and my Snickers t-shirt from Lisa, and my Fun Employed shirt from George. So it's going to become, I think it's going to become my gift corner over here, the way it's going, rather than what I'm reselling. We'll see. Thank you guys for coming in this morning. So, yeah, we have a 3:00 today, and I have cleaning to do. I don't know about anybody else. I have to do some video today. Absolutely have to do some video today. Did I hear how Donna did at her garage sale? She kind of said that she had gotten rid of some bigger stuff that she wanted to do, but she didn't get a lot of people that came. Oh, I'm moved to my new room temporarily. But no, I'm not moving. No, we're going down in a week and a half to South Carolina. I'm going to check things out on the way down, and we'll see what happens. I'm on a kind of a, this is it. We're doing it. It's happening this year. We're going to make it happen. So I'm definitely focused about that. But anyway, Donna didn't have a lot of outside people come from like the Craigslist and the Facebook marketplace that she advertised it on, but she did say that she had some people individually like that where she posted stuff from Facebook marketplace and come. So that was good. She did get rid of some large stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm more than welcome. Absolutely, 100%. Let me just let's see. Let's make it happen here. Let me. Oh boy, I don't know. It's me this morning. I think. I don't know. Do you think it's me this morning? A little challenge this morning. You know what? It's possible. It's possible. All right, there we go. Asheville is noted as one of the best places on the East Coast to move to. Asheville, North Carolina. I have to see where that is. Greer, South Carolina is great. Connie, you're in Connie's. Is it Connie or Pat? Or you're both in South Carolina? I forget. Oh my God, I'm losing it. Definitely losing it this morning. Sorry. Sorry, Pat wanted me to send him the link, and I sent the wrong thing. So bear with me 1 second. 1 second, I lost it completely. All right, there we go. All right, we're good. Oh, double trouble I see in the green room. Double trouble in the green room. Double trouble.
Well, you sent me the wrong link at first. And I thought it was the like the song "Somebody's Knocking." Should I let him in? Oh Lord, it's the devil.
Sorry.
Me and Donna were out at the IHOP for breakfast this morning. We're sorry we're late, T.
Oh.
No, we weren't at the IHOP. I was in
Well,
the
that's what I have to tell the audience.
You're lying.
What was it, Denny's?
It was Denny's. That's
It
what
was
it was.
Denny's.
It was Denny's.
It was Denny's.
And I'm just popping in to apologize to my girl T. I love you, and to everyone in the chat. I'm sorry that I worked so hard yesterday. And I actually just got 4 calls. There's people down at the storage unit waiting for me because I put on the thing that I was going to do like a estate sale. I did it on Craigslist and the Facebook Marketplace from 10 to 1, but I don't know how my 10 turned into an 8. So I've got people sitting down there waiting for me.
Oh my
Well,
God.
they're early, aren't they?
No,
Yeah.
they've been there. They've been there since 8 o'clock.
Oh, I thought you said 10 o'clock.
I thought I put 10.
Oh, okay.
I thought I put 10. I put 8.
Oh, boy. Well, you'll have to give them 10% off.
No. You know what? It is what it is. It's like, I'm not going to like stress out about it and get like all crazy. And
No.
I literally, I'm like, just woke up. I mean, I woke up at like 6:30 and then I'm like, no, you need to rest because you have a really big day today between the 3 o'clock auction and then the late night auction. And I fell back to sleep.
Yeah, I went to bed at 4 o'clock.
Pat, I can't even believe you're up. When you said send me the link, I was like, oh my God, he's up.
No, I'm so glad Pat's with you because I'm going to have to run.
I just came. Donna, we popped in the room at the same exact time.
I know. I'm so glad.
That was weird.
I'm so glad that you're here with T. So yeah, I just want to say good morning and hello to some of my peeps. I miss you guys. I haven't been on YouTube live. Like I go like every day and then I disappear for a whole week. T, I got 3 storage units this week.
I know. I've been saying it all on every show.
and that one was a doozy. Like, I mean, you saw the pictures. It was crazy. So I try only to do 2 a week, but I don't know, whatever, but I got some great stuff, if that's a consolation. I got some great stuff to bring to auction, which will be great. But I just got to get them together. I'm probably going to do like a lot of one-offs. I don't have any lots built. And by the time I get back from, taking care of this storage unit today, you can't even walk in it. It's a 15 by 25 and it's filled with 3 storage units. So it's piled on top of piles. I was thinking about doing a live from there. I was going to do it yesterday.
Yeah, Paul just said, do the auction from the storage unit.
I know. You know who else said that? Courtney said that. She's like, just do it right from the storage unit. I'm like, no, it's just that would be too crazy because, I'd be doing it from my phone. And yeah, that would be just too crazy. So I've got to bring the stuff back here home.
How far are you away from the storage unit, Donna?
Just 1.5 miles. I got one that was really close to home.
Yeah. I know when I was down for Florida, I tell you, when you start getting back in the storage units, when I was down like 6-7 weeks ago, we counted 10 within 2 miles on 192.
I say that all the time because, see, the problem down here in Florida is we don't have attics and basements.
Basements, right, exactly.
Yeah, so you're at the mercy of the storage unit facilities. You have to have a storage unit because there's no place to put anything. Like the storage unit that I was at yesterday, they have like rows and rows and rows of just tiny little lockers, like literally the size of like a master closet or even smaller.
Right.
And people rent those just to put like their seasonal stuff, like their Christmas trees or their Halloween decorations, because there's no place to put that stuff in the homes, unless you have a home. Like a lot of places have, if you're like in a condo.
Well, like me, I have a basement and a full attic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I see Simply Dana's in here, and I know what it's like to be a newbie. She's doing a premiere at 10:30 this morning. So if anybody wants to check her out, she messaged me. I said, if I can't watch it because I'll be on the road, I'll watch the replay. But at 10:30, she's going to be doing a video.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Okay. Nice.
She's in Florida.
Yeah, she's close to me. She's really, really close. I keep saying we're going to get together. But of course, there's no time for that either. There's no time for get-togethers. There's no time for. She literally lives like 20 minutes down the road from me. Like she's so close. I mean, even Abraham lives 15 minutes down the road. And, you know, when he buys things from me, it's like a chore. Like, it's easier for me to mail it to him than try to meet up with him because, you know, my schedule is just so full. It's just so full all the time. So,
Well, and then sometimes when you're busy, I used to get accused of that sometimes at the restaurant of being short. And it's just, you know, because sometimes when it was slow, you could be talkative, but when it's busy, sometimes it's, hey, how you doing? And they're like, oh, come here, Pat, come here. I don't have time. I got 15 slips across. I got stuff going, you know. And I mean, back in the day, it was busy, and you know, it was always, and sometimes I'd lose my mind because the girls would be calling me out for, you know, silly things, you know, out front that they should have been able to handle.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. And
So there's Abraham right now. He's wondering where Don is at.
I know it. So I gotta go.
Yeah, go, honey, go and
Hey,
get
Donna.
I'm so tired. I know I always say that when I come on. It's just this business is just exhausting. It's just exhausting. And I've been really fortunate because my husband's helped me like this whole week. My husband's been helping me, and Ben and Massimo and Janaea. Janaea's been helping me like crazy. She helped me all day yesterday, all day sorting through all those banana boxes. Oh my God, so many banana boxes. I did do a little bit of a video. And then that's the other thing too, is doing, Pat, you know, like doing the videos on top of, you know.
Well, yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine that sells on Amazon, and he's going to work for the Census Bureau for the next 8 weeks. And he's like, Pat, why don't you do that? And I said, I can't. I said, between eBay, Amazon, helping a guy with property management. I mean, Instacart, I haven't really been doing much. I said, and then medical appointments, I can't. You know,
my husband's ready to roll. I don't mean to interrupt you.
All right.
Like
tell Ricky I said hello.
We still have it's a 20-foot trailer. You saw it in the pictures, and it's still more than half full because it downpoured on us last night. We were working in the
Happy birthday, Abraham.
So thank God we got a lot of one of the bedroom sets that was in this unit was like, oh my God, phenomenal, so beautiful. But now I don't know what I don't know what I'm dealing with because I've got stuff that's wet. But a lot of the stuff that's in the trailer came out of that fisherman's unit, so it can get wet. Yeah, it's like fish and stuff. But all right, love you. I'm gonna do. Did you do the StreamYard already for 3:00?
No.
Okay. Will you call me because I might need until 4.
Okay.
Let me just see because I really would like to come home after being there this morning and take a shower. It's not even about me. It's getting lots together, for the
okay. No problem.
All right. I love you guys. I will see you either at 3 or 4 o'clock. I'll talk to T about it and we'll stay on for a couple of hours and then I'm going to have to think about whether or not
maybe we just do a longer late afternoon if you don't want to come on late, if it's too much.
I know, but people really love the late night.
You know what? Maybe we could just come back on and do a chatty Kathy thing so you don't have to worry about getting lots and stuff together,
Well, now I'm inundated with.
Oh, I know. Now you got so much stuff.
Now I've got so much stuff that I really have to I got to get this stuff out of here. So, all right. I love you guys. Right, I will see you later on. And thank you, Pat, for picking up my slack.
Well,
for lack of better word. He's outside. He just started the truck. I got to
go.
Go. Bye.
See you later.
Okay, folks. Everybody knows I'm here for one reason, just to pick up her slack.
Oh my God, she must have ESP when I sent you the link. All of a sudden, she's in the green room. I'm like,
yeah. It's going to be Abraham's birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday,
Abraham!
Yeah,
happy birthday. Hey, James. Hey, Rachel. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. So Pat, what do you think was going on with my screen there? Was I doing something wrong, or do you think it's still?
I didn't know. What are you talking about?
I was sharing to show how to change your profile picture. Were you watching when I was doing that?
No. Well, no. That's when I was getting ready to kind of
say because it wasn't showing on the screen. I had to do it step by step. In other words, stop sharing my screen, show the next step. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, you remember when hey, good morning, Misha. Remember when I was sharing the screen yesterday, the screen froze. So I don't know.
I know
James
you
asked.
said YouTube was having issues, but I don't know if that's part of it. It was weird.
Yeah.
34. Abraham's young enough to be my son.
How many people do we have in here right now?
31.
Wow, 31 people. Good Sunday morning. Welcome to Pat Dees' Sunday church service. I'm going to be passing the collection plate around. If you guys haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. I'm Pat Dees, and who's that young lady over there?
Who is that young lady? Come on.
Yeah. Donna didn't want to admit that she was at the IHOP with me this morning. She was willing to admit Denny's, but not IHOP. I think she's got something against IHOP. It's beautiful actually here today. I just woke up I said to the wife, I said, come on, because sometimes we kind of bum around the house on Sundays, or we go grocery shopping, but we did grocery shopping yesterday. I says, come on, let's go for a ride. So
okay.
Pat D's only had about 4.5 hours of sleep, but if I have the energy to get out, that's it. Yeah, IHOP just opened in our area 2 miles away, Dana, but it's expensive.
It is. You know what? They closed ours here. And you know what? I think they couldn't raise the prices anymore because they were losing customers, but the rent on the building was what buried them.
Yeah, that's the problem. You know, that's the problem with a lot of places anymore is the cost of labor and to keep good help. And that's going to be a problem going forward in the future with restaurants. They're going to struggle because it is so competitive. I mean, let's face it. If you're not making at least $10 or $12 an hour, where are you going? Yeah. And really, a family man needs to be making $15 an hour. Because you're losing, $3 an hour in taxes,
and that's all relative to your location as well.
Right? Yeah,
people on Long Island can't survive for $15 an hour. Not
right. Of course.
I just want to welcome James McIntyre. Thank you for coming in, James. He says he thinks it was stopping me from showing any private information in my profile. I don't know that they would pick that up. I'm not sure, but I guess that's a thought, James. I guess that's possible.
Yeah, that's possible because sometimes too, like I'll open an app on my phone and try to screenshot it, and it says that you can't. Like it's weird how it won't pick that up. So what are you going to do today until 3:00?
I am going to, besides get a couple of lots together for our auction, I am going to I'm buzzing through now the inventory and getting it back up. So that's I have like a whole stack of bins that I'm like, this is my goal for today. I don't always make it, but at least I set a realistic one and not like a death pile where you just have so much stuff to list and you're like, sometimes it's easier to put it all off to the side. And I found this even when I was listing on eBay and had those death piles. I would find it was easier to take this pile and put it in front of me than to take this pile and put it in front of me. I would hide that one, and then it would go a lot faster that I could actually go into the pile and grab 3 more. It just psychologically, I think it does something to you. So yeah, that's my goal for today. I have what else? I just have to get some lots together and do the inventory. I'm really gonna. Oh, and I do want to do a video. I'm so bad with that. That's the one thing I can't like put my face.
Well, I'll do videos, and a lot of times it's a matter of just editing them. I mean, I have probably 3 or 4 videos that I can make, but just a matter of putting this, putting it together. And I mean, I just had a video come out today that I, made like a week ago. But yeah, people don't realize, and that's what we were talking about, I think, when Donna first came in or something like that how YouTube consumes so much time, Yeah. I mean, you guys do live auctions, so you gotta be there. So if you're doing 5 days and that auction is 3 or 4 hours, right, there's 15, 20 hours a week right there. I know myself, I spent about 15 hours just with YouTube related. Now I'm having the best financial month on YouTube, and I'm going to do a video on that probably next week, but 80% of my money that I make is super chats, donations, and my birthday happened to be one of them. So when I had done that special show with Treasure Hustlers, I made $90 that day.
Yeah.
So people have been very generous. In case the audience don't know, me and T is actually going to meet up in Allentown, Pennsylvania on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
We're meeting up with a guy called Mr. Buys a Lot. So he's a great opportunity. We're going to probably go live from there. We're going to do some footage. And we think he's a great contact to bring stuff to the auction and also for ourselves to source. Because me and T still are good. We're not giving up on eBay.
No.
We just want to be better and have better stuff. And then Wednesday, I'm on T's channel for the auction.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, the week, I know, this is my calendar a lot. Here's my calendar.
That's going to be busy for me too, just driving back and forth to.
Yeah. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got like 14, half the days YouTube related or eBay related or storage unit. Yeah, exactly. So, well, see, I show everybody my calendar. T's like, that's nothing. His calendar has 29 days. Mine has 32.
Yep.
I do want to say my Super Bowl champs T-shirt just came in yesterday.
Nice.
Kansas City Chiefs. If anybody doesn't know, I'm an Eagles and a Chiefs fan. So Andy Reid.
Yeah, and James says death pile ? I have backstock. Yeah, I actually like the term money pile better because it's going to bring me money, not death. I hope.
Right. And that reminds me of something. I think part of the reason I'm up, I sold 2 items last night on eBay that I cannot find. I had them in a bag.
Oh no!
And I said I put them to the side so that I could find them because I didn't want them to get buried. And for the life of me, I might have to go to the store today. I've had to do that and then just buy them and basically so I keep the customer happy, not make no money on them because it's a different price now, just to keep the and I'm like, we got some Connie was a customer last night. Connie right here. She sent me an email. I sent you here's your look, I have your pile of books ready to get ready. I have them right here to the side. Connie was a customer last night of Pat D, so thank you. But she's gonna look what Connie's gonna be busy doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 poker books. So anyone thinks that
you how to play poker.
Yeah, anybody thinks they're gonna take Connie down for money, they're not. Now, it may take her 7 years to read these 7 books, or she's gonna have every family member read a book, and they'll be the poker family. Would that be cool? like actually have a poker family and kind of start a series where you basically talk about how you're going to take down the casinos or other players and do a series on things like that. Does anyone think when the thrift store writes on your item, like what? Give an example, Rachel.
Yeah, I'm not sure what are they writing on your item?
I know they write on the bottom of sneakers, which a lot of times if you put a little Dawn, you can, that'll come off.
Eraser, yeah.
Yeah, what I'm trying to picture what item that she's talking about.
Right. Oh, she's giving it to her son Brian. Brian will be happy. It's for his birthday.
Oh man, yeah, but maybe I started something. The kid just turned 21 and he becomes a poker. Well, maybe he'll become a professional poker.
Well, you know what? The first time my son went to the casino, he won, oh my God, 8,000.
Really?
In the slot machine. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
I was like, oh my God, because his mother, me, there was a time in my life that I probably, forget the fact that I was like an elite member, but I was probably at the Taj Mahal in Atlantic City once, if not twice a month for a couple of days.
Yeah, and I like playing cards, and I've won a couple poker tournaments, but I've never bought in for real expensive. Misha's mentioned, or they were, yeah, I don't see that here. Yeah, that was a good movie, Dana. I don't see them writing on tags here. Salvation Army in our area puts a color tag and writes on the tag, but our thrift stores don't write on. I wouldn't buy, like, if they wrote on the sizing. I don't buy no clothes that have no sizing tag, because sometimes I'll see them like because some people get irritated because they don't like it on their neck, so they'll rip the tag off. I don't buy that. I don't buy that shirt. There's so much clothes that it is. It's hard to sell anyways that I don't even buy it. Oh, well, James McIntyre brought up, and I see this happening at the Goodwill I go to. They put tape on a lot of the board games because they don't want people or the kids opening them up and losing the pieces.
Right.
And they kind of destroy the box by doing that because they kind of overdo it.
Oh yeah, they use that big 3-inch tape to do it, which is
yeah.
Oh my God. Honestly, I haven't been to a thrift store in a while. I haven't needed to go and source for the moment. So
yeah.
But I remember, and they shut our Goodwill down. That was pretty local. But I could remember going into Goodwill, and they have their days, like Tuesday was this, and I would look at the games, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so great.
I'm listening to you, but I'm gonna grab a bag or two.
Okay.
I'll show you a couple things I just picked up.
Sure. Yeah, it is annoying. And then Rachel said, I found Star Wars collectible in a box that they wrote the price. A lot have written the price in permanent marker on the items. Oh, that stinks. Stinks. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing how many people, I'm sure you guys remember when my aunt passed away recently. My dad gave me, she had just moved in with my dad and all of her clothes, and she had a habit of doing that. And she bought good stuff too, which really stinks. And a lot of the stuff, I guess the tags annoyed her, and their tags were cut out. So that
here's I just, since we got a little show, you don't mind a little show and tell, do you?
No, show and tell is great.
Here's a tag from the Salvation Army. Can you see that?
Yep.
I picked this up for $5.99. It's a sweatshirt.
Okay, looks clean.
Right, and it's a Key Largo, Florida.
Nice.
$5.99. Has the tags, a jersey, and it's a medium. Really, $5.99. I should be able to sell that for $15.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, and really to ship that is still probably only about $5 or $6. I picked up a Christmas ornament for my tree for $0.25.
Nice.
Now I did find, even still once in a while, I just picked this stuff up this week when I drive by. Sometimes even this, this is the Wiggles furry tales for the kids.
Right.
I picked it up for 99 cents, but I think actually it was half price the one day.
Okay.
And I'll sell these for about $5 to $8.
Mm-hmm.
A Poland VHS, because people that want to maybe take a tour. So I found 3 of these Mediterranean. Even this, someone who likes the Washington Redskins, 1991.
Okay.
This was probably the best thing I picked up that day. It was a Coca-Cola snow globe.
Good morning, Adam. No, you missed Donna. She was on quick this morning.
This is a Coca-Cola snow globe with the box.
Nice. Oh, you should show that to Arthur. He loves Coca-Cola stuff.
Yeah, they sell for about $35-$40 online.
Nice.
I picked this up for $15. With the box. Sometimes if I think their prices are a little high, I'll question them because they get a little crazy. Now that was the Salvation Army tag I showed you. Now here's a Goodwill that I stopped at. This Goodwill, look at this tag. It's like a computer generated.
Yeah.
This was a neat looking shirt. It's got
Oh,
it's got like a samurai person on it.
yeah.
It's real silky.
Yeah,
It-
that's like an anime character.
Yeah, this is a D-Tech Sports. $4. I try to find when I do buy clothes, I try to find stuff that I could sell for at least double or triple the money.
Right.
I mean, here's another shirt, but I thought the pattern was nice
Absolutely.
with the Hawaiian with the
Yep.
birds. This was another $4 shirt. So now maybe what I'll do is I'll maybe lot this one. This is another Hawaiian type shirt. I'll lot this one with the other because I think they're both medium.
Okay.
And then maybe offer them both, for like $29.95 or something like that.
Right.
With free shipping or something.
Now, are you still doing free shipping?
No.
Yeah,
I test it. In other words, with a $5 item, I can test the waters as far as first class mail. But,
right.
Most of the time I do calculate it. I
was doing calculated, and now I've kind of gotten into this habit because Sellhound brings the clothes back at like $5.95 or $7.95 or $9.95. They must have a chart where their people are listing, like if it's a sweater, it's an automatic $9.95, or if it's shoes, it's $11.95, or if it's a blouse, it's $5.95. Sometimes they get it right. Sometimes I have to fix it because there are even sweaters that are lightweight that go under a pound, and I'm not going to charge somebody $9.95 to ship a sweater. So I'll drop that to $5.95. But that's the habit I've kind of gotten into. If it falls in first class, it's $5.95. If it's a medium, I'm not a medium, flat rate envelope, it's $7.95. And then if it's something that I know has got to go in a box, it's $9.95.
Actually, now that I look at this stuff, this was it's because I have a pile of these bags. These actually 2 bags, because I have about 12 Goodwill bags sitting over there. These 2 bags are what I was down in Florida 6 weeks ago, because now I recognize I pulled out these VHS. But even like these ones, I found these 2, part 1 and part 2, makeup for theater.
Oh.
So they're specialized videos that, like, for college or people that want to do like this type at 50 cents a piece. I mean, honestly, I should be able to get about $15 for these 2 tutorials about makeup. So I look for oddball stuff like that sometimes that people can't find. Here's Learn Guitar 1 and 2. Again, pick these up for 50 cents a piece.
Right.
So I mean, most people have a VCR, but a lot of them don't use it. I picked up these. These are classic NFL films, and these are from like 25 years ago. People who are really into football and like.
Oh yeah, I've sold a lot of NFL and football VHSs like that.
Yeah, and this one was the football funnies. Again, and I got like 10. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The first bag was from the
Good
local.
morning, Mr. Buys a Lot. Speaking of the devil, his ears must have been ringing.
Yeah. There you go. He says he looks for oddball stuff. He looks in the mirror. He said it, not us.
That's right.
That's right.
I got to be on his good side. I know you don't have one, Brian. I know.
So that was basically 3 bags. 1 bag from here and the other 2 bags from Florida.
Pat's Adam's saying that if you need a VHS tapes, he has a hookup.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna actually donate 1,000 of them to the Salvation Army this week. Because at that time I had to take something like 4,000 to do the deal.
Right.
But, and then every customer who orders from me, I give unless it's already a first class and it won't fit in. But if it's already at a certain weight, I throw it in anyway. So. Oh, okay.
That's why it's good to get specialized stuff because you just don't know.
Yeah, did you see that, what he said about the Vietnam?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? A lot of times when you're picking these up at a quarter or 49 cents, it's not like you're like, wow, you know, even if it takes you a year, it's not a big deal, you know.
Right.
You know, people don't realize you got to have those little things sometimes to help pay your, you know, if you got a store, you got to pay that fee no matter what. So you want to be selling, you know.
Yeah. Good morning, Michelle.
My Amazon is finally starting to pick back up.
Wonder Woman. Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, make sure you're clicking the 3 dots next to everybody and picking everybody up. I always say that. Make sure you are giving everybody the love in the chat. We appreciate it. 32.
I wonder if Mr. Buys a Lot is going to have a little catering for us when we come. Yes, I like catering for 2 people that are going to come. Well, the guy likes cheeseburgers.
Especially after being in the car for 3 or 4 hours, because I know I hate driving through the city.
Misha, I sell on Amazon. Yes. Good morning, Philly Picker. Abraham, 99% of mine is FBA. He says he's going to get pizza.
It's. I never sold anything years ago when I started with the you know, fulfilled by merchant. I never did. I couldn't get it. There's just something with the fulfilled by Amazon. It's just, you know, because it's already there and you could be part of Prime and stuff like that.
When we go down to see Mr. Buys a Lot, he gave me the GPS coordinates.
Oh, did he?
So I got yeah, it's a secret warehouse. So I got to kind of figure it out that, you know. Hot Mess Thrifter.
Hey, Amy. Good morning.
That's a name.
Yeah, that's Amy.
What do I sell on Amazon? Lots of stuff. Books, toys, clothes, food.
Little bit of this and that.
Whatever I could sell and flip to make a profit that is at least typically 25% on top of what I have into it, but I prefer 50%. And there's some couple things. Laugh out loud, Pat. You know me as I do know you as Amy Marson.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that you, Amy? I don't think it's Amy.
That's true, Michelle. Nobody talks about what they sell on Amazon. And, you know, there's a reason for that because, you know.
Oh, yeah. Trust me. I know.
People have jumped on, you know, if I tell you that I'm selling this easy cast, you know, clear casting epoxy and I'm making $5 on this. Next thing you know, everybody's outsourcing for this and then it's not moving and my price is tanking and my repricer is knocking it down. And all of a sudden I'm stuck with a case of these, you know, that I can't sell.
And then you got some people, they give up where they're happy to even take a $2 loss on the product because they're trying to recoup. And then that every day
it's sitting at the warehouse and you're paying fees. And then if they have to ship it back to you, you're paying for that. So, you know, Amazon's not for everybody. It really is.
No, you got to understand. And I mean, there's times like I got right now, I had every day I look at my compared to the buy box. Like I have the buy box right now on about 8 different items. So that means when you go on, even though there's 10 other sellers, I'm the featured seller. But sometimes the buy box can be 10 cents. And at times I'll look and say, okay, who has the buy box and how much do they have as far as offers and you know, or try to gauge it, like how many people are selling. And sometimes I'll wait 2 or 3 days because if they sell out enough, you know, you got to watch because 50 cents or $1, it adds up over time.
Absolutely. Yeah, Adam says race to the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Buys a Lot sold a
Nice.
For $193.60. That's going to get a lot of pizza.
Nice.
The extra
nice.
cheese. Now, Mr. buys a lot. I'm the quiet one.
He has a couple of books because he was showing the books when he was doing the lots of Josh. He has like $600 and $800 books.
Yeah.
And books are my passion, always have been. That's what, that was my bread and butter for years, even, with 7,000-8,000 listings on eBay. I mean, I was selling books left and right.
What book? Probably it was the Bible, wasn't it? It's Sunday. Wouldn't it make sense?
Hey, my probably my biggest book seller was a Bible for about $1,500.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. The most expensive thing I sold this so far this year was a $200 pair of Hugo Boss men's shoes.
Oh, and did I mention I got that book for free?
Man, if you could do that once a month.
And the other one that was with that lot was like maybe I got $300 or $400 for, and $80 for all the other little books. Somebody on Craigslist was just old books pick up today, and that's what I did to have a source, and there I was.
Amy's asking Hugo Boss, Misha. They're normally $600 brand new. Typically on the website you can get them for $400 and some. I picked them up. It's like someone bought them, maybe wore them once, put them back in their velvet bags, put them in the closet, and they were at a boutique Goodwill last year. I bought 2 pair, and for $70, and I sold the first pair for like $240 and the second pair for $200. Is it worth your time listing clothing from Walmart and Target? It all depends what the price is, I would say. Like anything, you got to understand. I was at Walmart like 2 weeks ago, and I saw winter coats because it's so mild this year for winter here. Winter coats normally that sell for $40, we're selling for $20. Now, if you could buy them for $20 and flip them for $40 on Amazon, you're still gonna make about $7 a jacket, but winter's been so mild. You could be sitting all summer with those coats and then be having them shipped back so in other words, you might be better if you're willing to take the risk, buy them now, but don't ship them then until next October. And not everybody can do that because you got to be able to turn things.
Yeah.
Make sure your cars are empty. Oh, I thought he wrote, make sure my head was empty. I'm like, that's not a problem. And my pot, yeah.
At least make sure Pat's trunk is full of cash.
Well, and I have an advantage, Brian. You're probably going to think Pat is a pain in the ass because now you're so close. I can come down 2 or 3 times a month, and hopefully I can because I turn stuff. So,
big sizes sell, Misha. Misha, you probably could have gotten 15 even for 3X. Believe me. Doesn't matter what brands.
Now, the only thing I will say, I see this at I tell the Salvation Army, the George brand is a man's brand that sells at Walmart. They'll price shirts sometimes like for $8 used, and it's $10 at Walmart. Nobody's going to pay. That's what drives me nuts about the Salvation Army. Around here, the Goodwills, if the shirts are $4, the shirts are $4. If the pants are $4, they're $4. There's no in between. Now, Salvation Army, I've showed them examples of pants that were $14.99 and then the same pants right next to it for $7.99. And they admitted that, well, it's whoever's pricing it in the back.
Right.
And that's a turnoff for me a lot of times. See, we're resellers. Now, if I was going to walk in there and buy the pants for myself, which I have, that's a good deal. I mean, I've picked up nice pair of pants for Levi's for $10.99 and stuff like that. But if I got to resell those, automatically jeans are going to weigh close to 2 pounds.
Right.
You could send them in a padded flat rate.
Yeah.
That's $8, $8.55, something like that. And so if you buy them for 10 and now 18, how much you gonna make? So it's you got to get them. You got it. I mean, there's days I go and I find jeans for $1 a pair.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Then I try to sell them for 8, because then with the shipping they're 16, and then some people are like, okay, if I normally bought these jeans for 22 brand new, I don't mind paying 15 or 16 for them. And but I've learned a lot with the Goodwills and Salvation Army. There's a glut of clothes out there. There's a lot of clothes that get destroyed, get baled, get sent overseas, get made into rags. You got to be careful with clothing.
These thrift stores should be in the churn and burn business. They are getting stuff donated. I'm amazed at how much effort. One? I think we have a typo there.
Yeah. Brian, I know. How about that would be a good idea. The post office should make a clothing rate like media mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish.
Well, yeah, and they do have deals with certain, like, you know, you can ship on Poshmark up to 4 pounds. The buyer pays the same price. It's like $5.99. It's like, if they can give Poshmark that deal, why can't they do something like that to some, you know, to like eBay or other, you know? It's silly.
Now, Connie's saying she bought a bunch of Dickie 4- and 6-pack socks from Walmart on clearance for $1. And so, you know, exactly. Yeah. If they're normally selling for 10 and you're picking up for $1, again, that's a no-brainer. There are a lot of people I even see at the flea market that will go and they're picking stuff up at like Dollar General and stuff like that for $1, and they're flipping it. You go to the flea market sometimes, and it's like there's a mini dollar store or a mini Dollar General at some of the tables, and they're selling like this stuff for $3 or $4. I posted a video about the Kmart closing in our area in Wingap, and people started sharing like the normal one allergen medicine usually goes for, the shelf tag says $25.99. They have a white sticker on it for $42.99, and then everything is 40% off. Well, then it's not. You've inflated the price. That these liquidation companies and they make it difficult. Me and Brian were talking about how they had a Christmas shirt they're selling for $15. Christmas, you know, and it's like that right now should not be more than $5. Right. I went actually to Kohl's last night. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, today, if anyone's got any Kohl's cash that they went and purchased 2 weeks ago stuff, your Kohl's cash would technically expire today. Now, in our area, I asked Kohl's. They say they usually give you a couple days buffer to use it. But today, the coupon, it was the 21st to the 23rd, an additional 20% off, and you could use your Kohl's cash. So I got basically $40 worth of stuff free at Kohl's. So when I send that stuff into Amazon, my cost is $0. So even if I sell it at the same retail price, I'm going to convert that $40 really even after Amazon fees into $28. So instead of that piece of paper going to waste, I just turn that into $28, free money, you know?
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Nate. Every day I'm hustling.
Well, T, hey, honey, I'm gonna get going.
Yeah. We're gonna call it a morning. It's after 10 already, and I got work to do. Yeah. Right, don't forget, I always tell everybody 3 dots next to everybody's name. Pick them up. We got some great channels in here, and don't forget me and Pat D's, of course. And we're going to be back on my channel at 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock today for an auction. And Pat is our guest Wednesday on auction. And Pat and I are meeting up on Tuesday with Mr. Buys a Lot. And be sure to tune in. We're going to go live, I think, at some point while we're there. And we'll see you later, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.